Oh, it's a good one. Oh my gosh. Big one, dude. Big one. Did you get that, sweetheart?
What's going on, everybody? I tell you what, today's an awesome. This is what we call house cut, baby. That's right. What's up, brother? Day 3. It's Saturday. SMC house cut. We got Scott's, I think, around 30th, somewhere in there, and Canterbury's in 10th, I believe. And him and I both have live cameras today, so that's pretty cool. You can follow along on Fox Sports. But it's gonna make for a good show, and McCoy, I'm sure, will do a fine job putting this together on YouTube for y'all to view. But yeah, hopefully we go out there and crack a big bag today. We need a big bag. We're in second place, but we're 11 pounds back, so that's it's a pretty big deficit. But at the St. Johns River, that literally could be one bite. So at least we're on a place where any cast could be a 10 or 11 pounder. So we'll see what we can do with them.
Man, I think if I catch 17, I'll have a chance to make the top 10. But I'd like to catch, anywhere in the 20s, low 20s, and you'll be good. May even move up and get inside top 5. So we're shooting for anything over 20 today. Super hard to get bites. I'm not catching a lot, and really definitely hard to catch a big one. So you just got to capitalize on everything that bites. Hopefully you can land them all, get 4 or 5 of those big ones, and put them in the boat.
All right, so here's the game plan. We've got a little bit of some overcast skies, which is definitely something we haven't had. The way the top 50 works is the first 25 boats go out at 7. The second 25 boats go out at 7:15. So I'm losing about 6 or 8, 10 minutes of running time, or at least morning time fishing, which doesn't sound like a lot, right? But this little bite window in this weird little spot is so particular. And if you saw the first 2 days of the tournament, you'll know what I'm talking about. I had an opportunity to have really good weight the first 2 days. I've given Canterbury, I'm actually about to go give it to him now, the exact spot that I'm fishing, and I've kind of explained to him this one tree that you get bit on at a certain moment, and then this other little spot. There's 2 little casts that you make these fish set up on for like 20 minutes. Hopefully he can catch 5 there. If he does, he's got a real shot at maybe having a bigger bag. I'm going to run over there and fish in the area, fish around. With this cloud cover especially, might extend some stuff. And that's it, guys. So area's going to run straight to the spring and hopefully catch some big ones. And then after that, guys, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to fish the river a little bit. We might go sight fishing. We're just going to go have fun. Points don't matter in this event for me. And the way the payouts are, 50th place is $10,000 and 11th place is $10,000. So there's no difference in 11th place or 50th place in money. So I'm not fishing for money today. We made our money. We're playing on house money. And so basically what I'm going to do is let's just go have some fun, guys. There.
Why?
I want to make sure it's running straight. I want to see something.
Check my tackle for me.
It was running to the left. I got to make sure. Got to make sure.
Here's what's going to crack.
They've eaten almost all the shad. The shad, the first day of practice was a big school. And then the next day I went in the same area, kind of messed around. The shad spawn was about half the size. The first day it was like the size of your boat. And yesterday it was like this big.
Dude,
So.
the last day of practice, I found them like 300 or 400, maybe 500 yards from where he was at. And dude, they were knocking shad up on the trees. I throw in there like a 6-pounder. Catch a big stripe, catch a 3-pound. I said, dude, I ain't throwing again. I sat and watched them for 25, 30 minutes just blowing up. It was crazy. I went there the first day of the tournament, not a shad, not a bass, not nothing. I wasted 2 hours.
Careful, that's
What kind of mess you make up here?
Dude, that's how I've been catching them this week. Dragging that behind a boat. You'd be amazed what it does. So apparently this dude out here on the dock yesterday had a magnet. And he fished like 4 of these things out of the river.
But that's not magnetic.
Yeah, it's got freaking weights all over it, dude.
Lead, dude.
Oh, well, maybe, I don't know. That's what Chris told me.
He failed his like
No,
science
there's
class.
metal in there somewhere.
Yeah.
There's metal on the
Magnetic
top of the
lead,
net or something. Isn't there metal where that ring is? The top of the net? Come on, McCoy, just say yes.
Magnetic coated.
Okay, thanks.
He went magnet fishing and caught a net.
He said he was out here with a big magnet yesterday.
Yeah, I did see.
Shut up, man. Go back to your boat. Whatever.
Hey, come on, dude. Jack him up,
Hey,
bro.
you'll like this. Look, I stepped from here up there earlier. And Hunter from Ranger, he's like, you must do CrossFit or something. I said, nah, dude. I just God built me goofy with long legs. Except but my roommate could probably jump flatfoot.
You trigger finger, better think about your future. You're getting twisted thinking I don't wanna shoot ya. I've been waiting for a long time, and I'm coming back to get what's mine. I'm not going down. I'll be the last man standing. The last man standing. You know I never bend and never break. I'm the heavyweight with all the answers. I'm the last man standing. I'm the last man standing. I drew a line into the sand 'cause I only plan to be the last man. The last man standing.
stretcher under, huh?
They biting? You know where you're at, right? I mean, you know that tree there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Followed down and fished that. That's where I fished started.
Yeah, they, like I said, they hadn't got there first. Right there, that cast in that zone, 2 or 3, and then that tree.
Yep. You can have it if you want it. It don't matter.
No, I'll run down here and check this other one, dude. You'll catch one on that tree. I don't care, dude. I'm just gonna tell you. We'll try this as another little area that I've caught them in the past here. See if we can't stumble upon a few bites down through this little zone. The birds are here at least, which is good. Well, that one blew up in there was though. You hear him? Ooh. Mudfish. I think that's what I had the first time. No, gar. Got it. God dang it. Ugh. That was 100% a fish there. I mean, bass there. Dang it. You blew up on it. I need to go down there. That's, I think, where they're at. I need to catch. There's one on that tree and there's one on that tree. They're down there is where they are. They were down there on that log the other day.
God!
So the shad spawn happens when the water temperature is a little lower than this. It's kind of in the mornings in the 60s. And it makes those shad frisky. And they'll literally spawn for like an hour in the mornings on shallow shorelines like this. But as it gets hot, then the water just gets too warm and they just don't come up here.
There it is. Oh gosh! Bro, seriously! Dang, that was a good one. What the crap? There's not that many here, but we only need a few. Be nice to catch 5 real quick.
There's a bite.
Got him.
Little pup. Little pup. Well, I got one though, at least. Been here 3 days in a row. That's the first one I've actually landed. Which is funny to think about.
That's a better fish there. Nope, he's not better fish. Hard. Light line, I'm gonna go ahead and pull him in this way. Maybe. Open your mouth. A lot bigger than what we got. Wasn't a sight bass, but I got him in his mouth anyway.
Pleasant surprise.
Yeah. Little bonus bass. We like bonus bass. I hope he's outside the mouth. He's in, I hope he's not outside the mouth. He's in the mouth. Well, that's a big call. We got babies in there. We got babies. I can leave this one alone at least. He come off too. No, I still got him. He's not big, but I think he's 12.
He's 12.
Hey, we got a keeper. I know he's 12. I don't have to measure him. 12 3/4. Well, that's one that we don't need to weigh in, but it's one more than we had a minute ago.
How an angler's tournament can change in literally 10 seconds there. He lost a big fish and then another solid keeper that would have, put him real close to, one fish away or maybe close to in a tie with Corey Johnston. Instead, nothing in the live well.
Now over to 2019 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, Scott Canterbury. No fish in the well yet.
Number one.
Ooh, and just like that, hooked up.
Needs to be bigger, but it's number one. Oh, spear
Stevie,
point.
how come the little ones never get off?
Gibson.
They almost seem to never get off, although we did see Bob Downey lose a big one and then a smaller one back to back. So I guess when it's really going downhill for you, even the little ones get away. What's your...
Caught one about 15, 20 minutes ago there.
Yeah, we got two somethings in here, and caught one other little bitty one that caught an ounce maybe. Seen a couple decent ones. I'll spend the rest of the day in here. I mean, one or two, 5 or 6 pounders, and I got, a good bag, but, Corey's in here and obviously having a pretty good day. He needs one more big one. He'll have another big bag, so we're just grinding, man. I've seen fish. It's just, I'm getting a little bit of ripple on the water now, which makes it a little tougher. The problem is there's 957,000 boats in here, and if you look behind us, there's, I don't know, 100 back there, 60 out through here. The good thing is they're all staying in the middle, so that's kind of been a blessing in disguise for us. Has not been too detrimental for what we're trying to do here. It's just not that many left in here is the problem, but again, like 1 or 2 big ones, and it's a good day. I hope he's outside the mouth. He's in, I hope he's not outside the mouth. He's in the mouth. Well, that's a big call. We got babies in there. We got babies. I can leave this one alone at least. I don't know. I know. See, white's smaller. White's smaller. It's between white. I need to get under you. Sorry, Brandon. I thought that fish was bigger, dude. It's so deep, so hard to see. You just don't know,
Kind of a slow one for Scott Canterbury today.
He too tried to make that shad spawn bite work in Crescent today, and really never ever fired for Scott Canterbury.
That's why I ain't catching them. They're about that big. Probably. He might measure. He won't weigh nothing, but he might measure. Oh yeah. He's 12 inches. He's about 12 ounces. And 12 inches. Make my day. One fish would. Another pounder.
Scott Canterbury was campaigning for the Bears. They picked number 9 to take Dallas Turner out of Alabama.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, and that very well could happen.
Running at me. Little guy. This was a pound for sure. Okay, there's 2 over there. Another one. I bet they're all going to the spring. Dang, I thought he was bigger than that. Crazy how the outgoing tide. I checked this spot in practice, saw 0. All right, let's catch another one. There's a bite, there's a bite, there's a bite, there's a bite. Nice one. Come on, buddy. Oh, don't go in the power poles. Not that big, but he's a good one. Got a 2-pounder, man. We cooking, bro. Got a 2-pounder and a limit. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, bro. Seriously, giant one. No, really big one, dude. God dang it, dude! Why? What the heck, bro?
I don't know.
Seriously! That's the kinds that live here. That was a 5-pounder. Bite. He's so little, dude. It's like trying to catch a minnow when you're crappie fishing. I don't know. Maybe I can fire him up. I fired him up with that. A lot of times you can take a crankbait and bust up the fish, you know what I mean? Like they're down there kind of lazy. And blow it through them, and you're not even gonna maybe catch one on the crankbait, but you just excited them. You know what I mean? You just got your blood, you got the heart pumping. They were like, what the heck, man? And they didn't eat it, but now they're like on red alert. Then a little drop shot comes by, and they go, oh. I actually had a couple fights and I missed them. I hadn't been back. So, let's see what we can do now. It would be kind of fun to catch a couple big ones in the pads. So, no, they make a 2-seater and a 4-seater. You say the name, I'll say. Anyways, a friend of mine's got one of those, and he picked this up. No. Saved him. Saved you, buddy. Saved you. You should thank me. You should love me. I'm just going to let you go just for that. You should love me. He almost died on the Garmin. He almost died. Oh. Gonna hit. That engine's gonna hit. Too shallow. You need some. I'm looking for a little bit more depth than that. If I got bit, I might change my attitude. Right. Okay, they maybe like the shallow side. Gets rid of the legit 1-pounder. Hey, buddy. Pound and a half. And put it in there. Put in pound 3/4. It's fine, because we got to make up some little bit earlier. Oh, this is little. Look at that. That's a major coal, dude. I mean, that is like what things are made of right there. I mean, look at that. Hey, at least we're having fun today, man. This is the most fun I've ever had catching a 7-pound bag in my life. Really? Oh well, because normally I'm stressing about points. Normally I'm mad that I've lost a 5-pounder because it's like that cost me the cut, or I might not make the classic now because of that fish. But none of that matters. Of a year to have like 6 or 7 giants come off in one tournament, it doesn't matter really. Yeah. That is crazy though. I mean, I'm just trying to add up like legit weight, not maybe so fish, not like, oh, I think that was a 5-pounder. Like I would have had 21. Dude, I had a 7 or 8-pounder fighting him. Oh, big woo jumping. Oh, woo oh, it comes off. Like right there. No, that was on the chatterbait stuff, you know, in the mornings in that spot. I hung one in there the first day too. Giant, dude, and it ran, just shaking its head underwater, couldn't move it. I'm just, oh my God, it's a big one, it's a big one, it's a big one. And it starts cutting over and gets stuck in an underwater log that you can't see. And I'm holding it tight. I'm not trying to pull him out. I'm just holding it, just hoping he'd turn around. And I got a 17-pound line. And I'm like, pop, breaks my line. Well, that's all she wrote, St. John's. I don't know how about it. I don't know how I feel about you. I really don't. But we had a good time. You know, today was a little bit of a, I don't really know how to describe today, because it wasn't anything too pressing other than just trying to figure out how to catch a big bag. And we came kind of close to figuring out some stuff. If I would have literally fished those shell bars earlier, I would have done better, a lot better for sure. We had that outgoing tide and things were just kind of setting up good for that. But it is what it is. We got a little limit.
We're going to get out of here, head home. Hopefully Matt makes the top 10. Hopefully Canterbury jacked them up. It's been a pretty fun week. Stressful though, for sure. It's the way I'm in, guys.
Next up, a two-time FLW Tour winner, five-time Classic qualifier from Shelby, North Carolina, Matt Airy. 39 pounds and 2 ounces to start the day today. 5 fish to add to that, looking for 11:10 to take the lead. 9 pounds, 3 ounces, moves into second place with 48 pounds and 5 ounces. So a tougher day today. It's been Party Cove all week, but it was a real Party Cove there today.
I tell you what, man, that was tempting just to slide up in there for a little while. And I know Corey and Chris, those Canadians, that's what they do. They like to drink, they like to kill stuff, and they like to catch back. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about, Dave.
Not in front of the crowd. I try to act put together, but yes, you're right.
But everybody was really respectful in there today, minus one jet ski that apparently didn't realize it was a no-wake zone and kept doing circles around everybody. But I think somebody called him in there towards the end there, so that was a good deal. But no, overall, it's been a great week. If we don't make it to tomorrow, jump one off today is part of fishing. That may end up costing us the top 10, but a great week overall. I want to say hey to my girls, Reese and Ren, hey to my wife, Emily, and if anybody doesn't know, turkey season's in. If I don't make it, I'm hitting the road and I'm burning rubber to get back.
Either way, sounds like a win to me.
Find out. Thank you, Grant. Appreciate it, dude. All right, day 3, had a whopping 9 pounds, man. Fingers crossed it's enough to go tomorrow, but if not, it's our own fault. We jumped off one about 3 pounds there towards the end of the day, and we weighed in 313 inches, which you cannot do on the St. Johns River to make a top 10. I'm not sure how the roomies did. The report from Mr. McCoy over here is not great, but that usually means that Matt gets to retain the house trophy. McCoy's laughing back here because, I ain't going to rub it in, but it is nice to keep that thing so far this year. And overall, good week for the SMC house, regardless of what happens. We all 3 made the top 50 cut. And, we're going to go load the boat, wait around, see what happens. Fingers crossed.
Let's bring out a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. Oh, boy. When he does the pinky hold, that is not a good sign. 34 pounds and 3 ounces as of this morning. 3 fish to add to that. 4 pounds, 9 ounces. Moves into 10th place with 38.12. And nothing to see here, but lots of great events ahead.
Yeah, there's a lot to see here with this crowd out here. This is pretty awesome, man. I really thought I had something figured out, so I gambled this morning and went to Crescent looking for a shad spawn. That didn't pan out, and I just never got panicked or anything. I thought I could go catch plenty of fish. I did lose a few, but, man, I just didn't get any bites today. I think I was a little bit behind the tide or something, but I don't know. I needed to gain some points. I had it going pretty good. I fished a couple of really good days. I had some good weights and good days, but today didn't go my way, so we'll be looking forward to the next one. Then this is an awesome crowd out here again. Appreciate everybody coming out. If y'all want to go out and catch some bass, I am completely out of net bait ions. It's a black blue flakes, a stick bait from net bait. It's got bait fuel in it, and I'm telling you, they're eating it up this week.
Always great to have you here. Safe travels. We'll see you at the next one.
Got a 1.5 pound. That one right there all day long, baby.
Oh, the hits keep coming. From Clewiston, Florida, Bassmaster Open winner, 2-time Classic qualifier. Get loud for Scott Martin. 28 pounds and 10 ounces to start the day for Scott Martin. 5 fish to add to that here today in his home state of Florida. Hey, it looks like a burrito. 8 pounds, 4 ounces. That's a big burrito, but we're not weighing burritos today, unfortunately. 36 pounds, 14 ounces. So, a good payday.
That's really what it was about. I really fought hard yesterday to make the cut. Fortunately, I won the first tournament there at Okeechobee this year, so I got my classic for this year. So points really don't matter. So today was a little bit different. I gave Canterbury my starting spot, and hopefully, I don't know what he called off of it. Didn't look like a whole lot, but I ran around and just tried to fish some new stuff and try to learn a little bit about it, because I'm sure we're coming back. This is a great tournament fishery. because of the complexity of it with the tides, the different areas you can fish, and these bass are always doing so many different things. So I hope we come back, and I had a lot of fun. Like I said, payday. I'm gonna go hang out at the Dakota Lithium booth for just a little bit. So I'd love to meet some of you guys, and then I'm headed south. Probably go down to the Keys and hang out with my wife.
Sounds like a plan. Way to go. We look forward to seeing you.
Oh, yeah, I'll use it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Looks like we had about 8 pounds. A little burrito bag is what I call that thing. That was kind of cute, actually. I don't know if Matt's going to make it. It's going to be close because I'm where he's at now and who's still weighing in. I don't know. I think he's going to finish like 11th or 12th. Really stinks. I hadn't talked to Canterbury yet officially, but I don't think he caught much either. So kind of a tough day for the team. It's we'll talk more about it, I'm sure, in a little 2020 or some little podcasts that we do. But this tide was changing kind of better every day, and we didn't take full advantage of it today. It was a little bit of a mistake on our part. But that being said, still a good week. Made the cut, and that was the main goal. And we went out and just had fun today. So it wasn't a bad day. We actually caught some on the shell bars, finally.
He is a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 2-time FLW Tour winner, a second place finish in the Bassmaster Classic just a few years ago from Shelby, North Carolina, Team Toyota's Matt Airy.
I
103 anglers started this event. 50 went out today, and only 10 remain. Of those 10, one of them will be your next Elite Series champion. The Maxim Tire Bassmaster Elite on the St. Johns River is down to 10. The question is, this time tomorrow, who will be that one? The one that wins our 4-stop of the 2024 Bassmaster Elite Series right here in beautiful Palatka, Florida.
So,
heck yeah. First top 10 of the year in Elites.
I know, dude. Like last year, I didn't even have one, and usually I get 1 or 2 a year, but it's been a slow, like 12, 14, 16 months, whatever.
I got paid.
Yeah, this dude owes me money, by the way. So we'll get this on camera. Yeah, tell him, what was it? It wasn't 20.
They'll make it.
All right. Hey, I've won 2 $20 bets this week. Schmidt paid me the other day too. It's all right. We'll bet again. You'll win. It was a 12-pack of beer, but that costs about $20 now. Thank you, Wesley. You're a man of your word. That's how them Alabama boys are, though. So this is actually our second top 10 on the Tidal River, St. John's, Florida fishing, whatever it is. But yeah, it's man, it's nice to make a top 10. Get a little bit more money, get some good points. Need those AOI points because we chasing that classic, and that's the goal, man. That's our goal each and every year. Make it back to the Bassmaster Classic. But Florida has been good and bad to me, but overall it's all about that big bite down here. I was fortunate to get a couple the first 2 days, and tomorrow we need like 3 8-pounders, and maybe we'll catch right up. So we'll see what tomorrow brings, but new game plan, new day. I'm gonna have to change it up, obviously. I need to go chase a 25, 30-pound bag somehow, so we'll try to figure out how to do that.
All right, dude. So here's what we're gonna do. Everybody thinks I'm closing the video out, but we're just gonna roll with you tomorrow. And we got you the Chesty. You can put the Chesty on for the first time. You get to wear Chesty tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Matt doesn't do chesties.
Get to practice
He just
tomorrow.
told me, no, Matt doesn't do chesties. You can put it right
you
here.
get to practice tomorrow, man. There's nothing on the line.
Well,
Your intent.
We can practice and practice. We don't practice
We're
chesties.
gonna practice tomorrow. You got a Chesty. Come on,
dude.
the
I'll
fans want a
I'll
Chesty.
end up breaking that thing on the hook set or something. You can't
We're
do that
gonna cut
to
a hole
me.
in your jersey.
Can't do that. No. I only have one.
You just put a little hole in it. It's just a little tiny hole.
I don't have any chest hair that'll hang out, so no chesty for Matt. I'll just yell real loud for y'all.
We'll have a camera here.
What do
and
we
a
do?
live camera.
What do we do when we catch one?
Did you get to say? You didn't get to say it.
I didn't catch no big ones. I wasn't gonna
What's
look
up,
like.
brother?
I wasn't gonna. What's up, brother? What's
Little
up,
fish
brother?
on a special place.
Yeah, Fox Sports, St. Johns River. What's up, brother? There, we said it. We still got to see it. We still got to say
right.
it.
Good job, dude. All
We
right.
catch a 7-pounder tomorrow. We'll say it.
cutting?
I promise. Yeah. What do we need to win?
42 pounds.
I think it might take closer to 50. But hey, the good thing is we're actually on a place where it swims.
Yeah.
So anything's possible. You never know.
in the 8 previous visits from here in this incredible fishery, the St. Johns River, Palatka, Florida. We are down to Championship Sunday 6 years ago, and proved to us that they belonged here. Probably should have been here the whole time. And just incredible record by both of them. Top tier guys from the jump, and now it's trying to play out so that Corey can pick up his first win. His brother's already won out.
And really, Championship Sunday.
Got an update. They weighed all the fish in Corey Johnston's boat. That 6.5 to 7 pounder weighed 7 pounds 10 ounces on his scale.
No.
Almost an 8 pounder to start his day.
Good grief, what a start for a guy who was way ahead. Man who spent a lot of time laboring in the same area that Corey Johnson has labored this
Got a
week.
manatee right there? That's a manatee. Hey, little buddy.
Right next to Matt Airy.
Manatee's a good boy. No, kiss him right on the nose. Give me a break.
Get a good picture of that, dude. That's so cool. Get a good picture of his face if he comes up.
Okay.
Because I want it. Or a video. Is he still there?
Look at him.
You got. Oh, good. They ought to run that on live. I mean, that's awesome, dude. I'd love to reach down there and pet him. Probably not supposed to touch him, are you?
I have no idea.
Dude, he's so awesome. Those things are so cool.
That is
hey,
awesome.
buddy. What's up, buddy? Yeah. He's gonna leave us. Yeah, it's my wife's favorite animal, dude. I don't want to hit him in the head with my trolling motor. Would not feel good.
Friendly environment for fishermen here.
So I better get back to bass fishing.
Big old manatees, lots of them, great population here. In fact, some of the places
don't see that every day. Sorry.
Have to run, have to slow down. Troll through.
Often, if you're in the state of Florida, you'll see a lot of outboard engines with cages on the props because in non-manatee zones, when you can resume normal operation, they still can exist. And
to not hurt.
And this doesn't. Yeah.
That was awesome.
He ain't big, but he got a lot of attitude. Big one. Get in here. Thank you, Remy.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Look at that. Come on.
Come on with it. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, baby. My cameraman's name's Brandon. For those that were wondering. Let's get another old wormy out and do that again. That's fun. There's one right there. I let him swim with it for 10 days. Feels pretty good. Yeah, he's a pretty good one. I ain't seen him yet, but he's a good one. He's got to be a good one. Yeah, solid, not a big one, but this fish has seen better days. Good Lord, what a poor looking bass. But that's a lot more than we had earlier. This side, he's pretty on that side, not so much on that side. Cool. That's 5, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5. There's a bite. Good one.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah, bud.
Skinny old post-spawn rascals, but we will take them. We may sit here and just do some straight up damage. How's that for a call? Let's go, brother. Oh. Did you get that, sweetheart? Did you get that? Huh? Did you get that? How about that for a blow up, sweet thing? Good trade.
That was very violent.
Let's go, Brandon. We ain't done. We ain't done.
That is great. Oh, that frog just jumped off the tree. Tree frog. Do that this time of year.
Yeah, so we.
I do have to mention again though.
Sat on that shell bar for a long time, probably too long. They
jerked that bait away from the fish.
That's the problem with the forward-facing sonar is you're still staring at them, but you can't get them to bite, and it keeps you there too long. But we bailed on that, dove into a canal here, started tossing a frog around. Immediately got a good bite. I had 2 bites, missed one. The other one didn't look very big, and second one just annihilated it. So we're gonna stick with this for a while. There is nothing better than a good frog bite. And this is my wife's favorite lure, is a frog. This is Emily's favorite lure. It's most everybody's favorite lure, to be honest with you. Nothing better than a good frog bite. But
I agree.
we're
Nothing
you know,
better
1 or
than a
2
good
big
frog
bites away from having a really, really good day. We got 2 little ones in there. We got one about 1.5 pounds, and one might be 2 pounds. And then 3 pretty solid fish, so 2 4 or 5 pounders will give us a good bag. At least move us up a few spots. Get some of those valuable Angler of the Year points. Everybody's fighting to get to that classic.
Over to Matt Airy, who's put on a clinic today. Matt Airy catching most of the fish that he brought to the scales this week from that Salt Springs area. Said this morning on the dock, and I thought, man, it's going to be interesting with Chris, Corey, and Matt in there today. He said this morning, hey, I'm not going there. I'm going to let Corey have it.
It choked. I don't know if he'll help. He's poor looking. He's got it. I'll go ahead and catch him because he will help.
This actually has been the time of day.
That's the male, dude.
The first 3 days of this tournament where you definitely got to see some of the bigger fish on the scales.
I mean, the
really now till weigh-in.
I know which one it was. Yeah, it was that one. I hope she'll go up there and guard it now. I hope I didn't just ruin it. She's a 4-pounder. I had to catch him because I knew he would help. She's looking for him now. I don't know what else we can bring y'all today. We've frogged them. We've sight fished them. We've caught some on a shell bed. We've caught some flipping pads. It has been an absolute conglomerate of a little bit of everything today. And I feel like we're getting ready to catch one out of this big mat back here because I've seen like 3 in here. Caught that one off the bed. I hope that female slides up there and we didn't jack her up. That should be a bite right there. but I'm having fun. Let's put it that way. Fishing a little bit of everything. My Toyota teammate Lester, before the weigh-in was over yesterday, we were talking in the bag line, and he actually got me clued into a little bit of a canal bite that's been going on, and I've been pleasantly surprised. I'm actually seen 3 on the bed already, and then this is really the only place I've looked. Obviously, I've been fishing down there where Corey has been wailing on them. But that, you know, I left that to him and figured I'd go do something else, and I honestly have been really pleasantly surprised today. I'd love a big bite right now. One big bite, give us a good solid bag, you know, not a giant bag, but a good bag. We're gonna ease in here a little ways. There's one on the bed right here, but I'm 90% sure that one won't help us. I think our smallest fish is like a 2-pounder. This one right here on the bed, I need to get a better look at it. No, it won't help us.
Good look at that bright spot of.
I'm gonna change my frog.
The difference
so
of how the beds look in these canals compared to where we've been all day in Salt Springs, it's really, really
that
clear.
One right there, I'm banking on it not helping us because I'm not gonna fish for it, let's put it that way. Now that one right there will help us. Where'd he come from? There's another one. Goodness gracious alive, dude. I'm gonna change my frog and put on a little heavier frog where it'll sit down on this mat a little bit better back here. And hopefully all right, you're clear. Good stuff. Nah, he won't help. I didn't think he would, but he was too easy not to just grab and check.
All right, run us through what just happened.
Well, we caught one that's not gonna help. Pound and 3/4 fish, but sometimes when they're kind of hard to see like that, it turn out bigger. I mean, we got a 2-pounder in there, and if he would have been 2.5, you know, that would have been a big deal. Half a pound's a lot. So what's gonna happen now is we're gonna turn the boat around and try to see if we can see this female sliding back up. If not, we're gonna go somewhere else because we're pretty much done here. Yeah, man, it was you know, our goal honestly was to go out and entertain everybody today. No, in all seriousness, we caught them doing a little bit of everything. I hope everybody had a good time watching. We caught them on a frog, we caught them off the bed, we caught some on a shell bed, we caught some flipping pads. I mean, what else is there, right? We explored the St. John's in a variety of ways today, had a good time. Hopefully we moved up a spot or two. You know, we were in a pretty deep hole, obviously in 10th place, but you know, I think the guys in 8th and 9th were like a pound ahead of us. So look, if we move up a couple places, I'll be ecstatic. If we don't, oh well. We gave it our all. Good week on the St. John's overall. Great finish, great points for the Bassmaster Classic, you know, back at Ray Roberts in 2025, and that's the goal, to make it there. So we will we'll go weigh them up, see what happens, but good time this week on the St. John's.
He came close to winning the Classic just a few years ago. He's a 5-time Classic qualifier. Let me hear it for Team Toyota's Matt Airy. 48 pounds and 5 ounces because of the incredible job done by Corey Johnston. He needs a giant bag to load our Yeti hot seat. Looking for 25 pounds, 9 ounces, 16.8, going to move into second place. 9 pounds an ounce short of the overall lead, but a great finish for Matt Airy as he makes his charge to get back to the 2025 Bassmaster Classic. Matt Airy put on a show today. It was a lot of fun watching you on live. One of the most spectacular frog eats we've ever seen on Bass Live, and it really looked like you. First of all, congratulations on a great finish and a great move to leave that area to Corey, as you said at takeoff this morning. Classy move, but it was a lot of fun, and you looked incredibly relaxed, and you literally caught him every single different way you tried to fish.
I tell you, man, that's one of the most fun days of fishing I've had, and shout out to my my boy Brandon that was running the camera, he did awesome work on that frog bite, and I hope everybody got to see it. If not, I'm sure it'll be an opportunity to watch it back on Bassmaster.com. But yeah, we had a manatee buddy following us around today, up there kissing on the trolling motor, and that was pretty cool. So caught them all kinds of different ways. I hope we were able to entertain y'all today by doing a lot of different things, and caught them on a shell bed, caught them flipping pads, caught one off the bed, caught some on a frog. But again, just a fun day, great week at the St. John's. Want to say hey to my daughters, Reese and Ren, back home. They're watching. And my wife, Emily, frog's her favorite bait, so she texted me after I weighed it. I checked in, and she said, I'm so glad you got to pick up that frog and catch one on it today, so she really enjoyed that. But, the fortunate ones are actually the turkeys back in North Carolina because they've had to wait an extra day or two for me to get back. But as soon as I get back, I'm going to get after them this week. But y'all always show out down here in Palatka, man. This is an awesome place to fish. I've always really... We got towels flying everywhere. Always really enjoyed coming down here. Always been beautiful weather. Been very blessed in that aspect of it. But again, thank y'all, Palatka, and yeah, hope to be back, man. Great points, great AOY points, regardless of the finish. Top 10 this week, and looking forward to Lake Murray.